supreme today. It's the Lions and the Chiefs on Thursday night.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight we kick off a new NFL season with the opener for 2023, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams?
A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. And leading them out in the third year of a young career out of Alabama, it's Mac Jones.
Mac Jones absolutely believed in himself coming out of high school. Went to Alabama despite the fact there are many high-profile quarterbacks already on the roster, and blossomed into a Heisman Trophy candidate in his final season with 41 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Steady, consistent as a passer, doesn't have the biggest cannon for an arm, but can stretch the field and lay those passes in on the deep ball.
But not the graphic that this fan base wants to see week one, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try to have their starters ready for week one, guys still have to practice. They still have to train, and injuries do crop up. You're exactly right about that, though, Brandon. None of the people supporting this team wanted to see that graphic on the screen at the start of this game.
There's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Now Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, and it's second down. Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Leonard Floyd drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up fourth down. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Lions now as they get set for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the man from Notre Dame. At quarterback, it's Ian Book.
And one of the selling points about Ian Book coming out of college is his brain, a very smart player. And he was snapped up in the 4th round in 2021 when many thought he would go much later, mainly on the strength of that brain. Good arm, accurate, tough, one of the top players in Notre Dame history in terms of wins as a quarterback.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Well, this is a tough spot for these Lions on the road in Arrowhead to start the year. But it's also, you'd have to say, Charles, a showcase opportunity for them, because this is a team that historically hasn't gotten a lot of big opportunities like this.
And when they have gotten them, they haven't really delivered. This is a team, though, that believes The big things are out there for them, and they think that they can start to write a new history, beginning with this game right here.
And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Jones throwing to start the drive. He's got Lewis. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Oh, and Lewis lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Book. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Play action now, Book. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Book. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Rocky started throwing the football. He's missed now on his first 4 attempts.
I'm eager to see what his demeanor is going to be from this point forward, because the best ones, they missed the first 15 attempts, and they think they're going to hit the next 15. Let's see if he has that type of an attitude.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. On the ground with Hill to begin the drive. And it's a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return, and the Lions will take over. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. but I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. Open man, this is Lewis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Jones on 1st down. A dump off now to Hill. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. And he's getting a workout here in this 1st quarter as he gets it away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this 1st quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Working out of the gun. Here's Book. And he's taken down. Chief sack. Tano Passanio in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Brandon Graham, great pursuit there, getting the tackle for loss. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Going again on the ground here with Hill. Oh, able to avoid him. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Operating from the gun. Jones. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And Detroit getting set to go now. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Book under pressure, and he'll go down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. A first carry here for Ty Montgomery. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. 3rd down now to follow.
Book now.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start the drive with Hill. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw. Jones. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Jones.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. On 1st and 10, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And all the way down inside the 5 of the 4. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Darnell Mooney.
40 yards out.
And the Chiefs put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Detroit's offense ready to take over.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And some room to run now.
And this will wind up a Lions 1st down as he gets this up past the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Duggan.
And he finds Beasley complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Throwing, Duggan. Completes this one to Thornton.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. The son of the heavyweight champ, it's Elijah Holyfield.
And he is going to have a Lions 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
A give up the middle to Lindsey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down at 7. Duggan will look to throw this.
This to Graham on the short pass. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. The Lions on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 2. That is caught. And he is going to have the Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Antonio Johnson. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They begin the drive with Hill. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Off play action. Jones. Campbell making the catch. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Give up the gut to Hill. And he stopped immediately there. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Verrett, on the tackle.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Hill one more time.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
On the return is Jones. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give him 5 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey.
Well, now Lindsey lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Now Book.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Being chased out left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Skirts by him at the 35. So possession goes over here on the punt.
KC's offense ready to take over. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Now a 10th carry for Hill.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
They'll run straight ahead with Hill. A nice little juke. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
55 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more on that one and another first down. Back to throw. Jones. And that is caught for a touchdown. Kansas City. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 60.
And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll go with Lindsey up the middle.
And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. It may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10, just missed that one.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now Jones. And his throw here is incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this 1st half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Again, it's Hill pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet.
Hill is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Velus Jones now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
46 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
First down, Lions.
On first down, Book throws the out route. It's Beasley with a catch.
So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a give to Lindsey. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The Lions on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Book. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A first down throw for Book.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
To throw his Book. And Graham on the ground. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Now a handoff for Lindsey. Down at the 25.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jimmy Graham, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Tucker with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 35.
Throwing Jones.
Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Well, he short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's complete to Diggs. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Back to throw again.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
throw again. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Harris Campbell, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. McLaughlin for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. That time a 6-play drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Book now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
Book now to throw on first down.
Caught on the right side by Jones. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Tyquan Thornton
In the final seconds of the first half.
and the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener.